Hey, I'm going to talk about getting a review on Zillow and the best way to do it, the easiest way to do it. That way you can send this out to clients as well as anybody you have talked to about real estate. So that's always the key here. Remember, it doesn't have to be a past client or somebody you've currently closed. This could be anybody you have talked real estate to. Now, Zillow does go through and they do approve the reviews before they submit or before they make them live on the account. So you don't want to have 50 people send a review at the same time or what have you. But here are a couple tips and tricks to get your reviews posted on Zillow. So you can see I'm on the Zillow page. You're going to want to direct your client or your lead or whoever to your specific Zillow profile. So it's usually zillow.com/profile/ whatever your username is, and it's easy to find. Ours happens to be Zayler Properties, super easy. So here's our team profile, if you will, and you can see we have agents underneath us on here, and it shows their reviews as well. But if you scroll down, you'll see your About Us, that's your profile. You'll see your current listings and sales, your active listings right there, which is always great to see. And then you'll see the past sales. So you can see, past sales we like to put on there as soon as possible. The higher your past sales number, the better you look on paper, of course. So if you scroll all the way down to where it says ratings and reviews, as you can see right here, you'll see a button that says write a review. So you'll want to send basically your hyperlink, which you could, right here, you could basically copy and paste this into an email. Direct them to scroll down to where it says write a review, and then they'll click write a review. This is what they will get. Now, notice I did this from a different account, not from my own personal Zillow account, because you cannot do agent-to-agent referrals, so this is kind of a fake account, if you will. So this is what your client should see. Write a review. Obviously, hopefully, they're giving you 5 stars, 5 stars, 5 stars, 5 stars, 5 stars. Here's where the review would actually go. So, Jeff was a great agent to work with. Hopefully, it's longer than that. If you can have your whoever it is writing you a review, if you can have them basically write it with the voice of, hey, tell this next person that we may work with why it's good to work with me. That will help them, because when people like to read reviews, they want to know how they feel like they're going to be taken care of. Not, Jeff was so great at this, Jeff was so great at that. Really more the voice of, we were concerned. We didn't know where to go. We didn't know who to trust. We didn't know the process, and Jeff helped. That's a much stronger and more effective review than, Jeff is the greatest thing that has ever happened to the world of real estate, which, again, my mom wrote that one. So that's what you would do. Then they would obviously click, I promise this review is honest. You can click that. Obviously, I don't think that's long enough. That's why I gave you a little issue. Here is where there are some, blah, blah, blah. I just want to get it long enough where it says it could take it. Hang on. So there you go. So here's where we have a little bit of a liberty, if you will. So like I said, you don't have to have closed a deal with somebody to have them do a review for you. For those of you that are just starting your profiles, you don't have a lot of business yet, which is not a problem. But your sphere of influence, your friends and family, your people that you have had conversations with in real estate, they can do a review for you. So what you would do is you go to service provided, and there's literally this list. Anything on this list is technically valid. So, hey, if you help a client actually buy a property or sell a property, those are there too. But look at these. Look at this one. Showed me homes or lots. So you don't even have to have closed on it. If you are out showing a buyer some stuff and you feel like you got good rapport with them, you could say, hey, can you send me a review? And there's an option for showed me or help me buy multiple homes. The other one I really, really like is this last one. Simply, they consulted me on buying or selling a home. So if you sat and had a conversation with them about the buying or selling process, and maybe they decided to wait or whatever, that doesn't mean you can't have them do a review. So have them do a review there, right? That would, so we'll have them click that. Obviously, for you on your account, it would just have your name right there. Year of service, I always like to say you should probably put the most relevant year. So in this case, 2019 is when we're filming this. So yeah, I would do 2019 here. Neighborhood or zip. Now, it says please include city, state, and zip. I have noticed that obviously it doesn't need a specific address for this. So you could get away usually, I believe, with zip code. Or if not, you could do city, state, and zip. So say like we were going to do where our office is 89117. You can try to have them do just 89117, or you would have them do Las Vegas, Nevada 89117. Here's another hack on this. Say like you live in the Southwest or Mountain's Edge, and you want to have a lot of reviews for that area. That way you look like a local neighborhood expert. And you're going to have a lot of these, oh, he helped consult me or he showed me property. Whether the person was up in North Las Vegas or they live out of state, but you've talked to them about it, you can have them focus on that area that you want. So we'll use that Mountain's Edge area. Have them just give them that zip code. Say, hey, I know we kind of talked about stuff all over the place, but if you can write me a review for the neighborhood or zip, type in Las Vegas, Nevada 89178 or just 89178. That way, Zillow tracks all that stuff, and if somebody starts looking in a neighborhood specifically, you could come up eventually as a neighborhood expert because you have 15 or 30 or 50 reviews in a certain neighborhood. Now, if it's a real client with a real closed area, they're going to actually ask for the actual address, I believe. If you go here, it'll actually ask for the address. I believe you can get away with not putting the address in, but it does ask for the address. And then we require all the accounts. So if the person already has an account, great. If they do not have an account, they will need to create one. But I believe they can just basically create one for this. So they would then go ahead and hit the submit review button. It won't show up instantly on your account, so just know that. But it will show up usually between 24 and 72 hours, sometimes a little bit faster. It really depends on how backlogged Zillow is at reviewing the reviews. But that's how you do a review here on Zillow. Really good. Like I said, our 135 reviews really has helped us. So I really recommend getting your reviews up as well as your profile up because the sooner you have that up, the sooner you can start collecting those reviews. And like anything else, the more reviews you have, the better it's going to look. That's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it.